Welcome to this explainer on modern hospitality operations. Today, we are stepping right into the fast-paced, really high-stakes world of digital reputation. Whether you're joining us from the Europe Hotel School or you're just looking to master the art of navigating those sudden operational hiccups, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to explore exactly how to safeguard a property's reputation in an era where, let's face it, every single guest has a global broadcast platform right in the palm of their hand.
Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. It's honestly an absolute privilege to act as your guide today, breaking down the essential principles to help you protect and elevate a property's reputation.
Okay, let's dive into this. Our roadmap for handling crisis situations covers 5 critical sections. First up, the anatomy of a crisis. Second, preparedness and clear protocols. Third, managing the active crisis. Fourth, post-crisis evaluation. And finally, brand protection. This logical flow is going to take us from that initial threat all the way through to long-term reputational safety.
So, Section 1, Anatomy of a Crisis, Understanding the Threat Landscape.
You know, in today's hyper-connected environment, a crisis on social media can pop up with literally zero warning. It can spark suddenly and spread with terrifying speed. We're talking about real threats here. Negative reviews, sudden service failures, misinformation, or even unexpected external events. In the hospitality industry, our actual product is the guest experience, right? And if that experience falls short, well, the whole world knows about it instantly. A prominent service failure in a high-end hotel restaurant isn't just a localized issue anymore. A single guest can broadcast it globally in seconds. Misinformation can spread like wildfire across social platforms. And those unexpected external events, they can suddenly place your entire operation under intense public scrutiny. Honestly, any one of these things can spark a massive social media firestorm.
Moving on to Section 2, Preparedness and Clear Protocols, the foundation of crisis response.
Because these digital threats move so incredibly fast, trying to figure out what to do after a crisis hits is just a guaranteed recipe for failure. At Europe Hotel School London, preparedness is emphasized as a fundamental, absolutely crucial core principle of risk management. And listen, this isn't just some vague academic concept, it's highly operational. It means you actually have to proactively define roles, establish really clear escalation processes, and set concrete response guidelines way before a crisis ever occurs. Just imagine an unexpected external event hitting your property. If your staff is pausing to wonder, hey, who drafts the social media statement? Or who actually has the authority to issue refunds? You've already lost the battle. By defining all these parameters in advance, you literally remove the guesswork entirely.
Let's move to and see how this builds into the life cycle of crisis operations. It all starts with Phase 1, preparedness, that vital pre-crisis planning we just talked about. Then we enter Phase 2, response. This is the mid-crisis action where your protocols are really put to the test. And finally, we reach Phase 3, evaluation, which is the post-crisis learning period. Every single effective crisis management strategy moves sequentially through these 3 distinct phases.
Which brings us to Section 3, Managing the Active Crisis, Protecting Trust in the Moment.
When you're right in the thick of a social media storm, your communication absolutely must pivot. The overriding focus of your crisis communication has to be protecting trust. It's so interesting to look at the stark contrast in behaviors here. On the one hand, we have the ideal response: clarity, honesty, and empathy. When you acknowledge an issue openly and express genuine empathy, you're humanizing your brand. Outlining those corrective actions helps rebuild guest trust. But on the flip side, we see the absolute most dangerous instinct: silence or evasiveness. You know, it's a very common human instinct to just stay quiet until you have all the facts. But in the realm of social media, silence just alienates guests and fuels even more frustration.
Now for Section 4, Post-Crisis Evaluation, Learning and Reinforcing Accountability.
Okay, so once the immediate threat has been neutralized and the operational dust kind of settles, the work is still not over. This learning phase requires a really clear, actionable methodology for continuous improvement. Step 1. Rigorously review responses and outcomes to see exactly how your protocols held up under pressure. Step 2. Use those insights to strengthen future readiness. A crisis is the ultimate stress test, right? So where there were gaps, you absolutely must revise your guidelines. And Step 3. Reinforce accountability. This just ensures that every single team member, from the front desk all the way to the executive suite, deeply learns from the experience.
And finally, Section 5, brand protection, the ultimate goal of crisis communication. Everything we've discussed today serves one single, overriding objective. Effective communication protects brand reputation by demonstrating responsibility, empathy, and professionalism during challenging moments. Acting with true integrity when things go wrong is exactly how you preserve and protect brand trust. Think about it. When guests see a hotel treat people with profound respect during a service failure or some crazy external event, their loyalty is often strengthened over the long term. It's a real game changer.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a really vital question to chew on. How will your preparedness protect your brand's reputation when the unexpected strikes? I challenge all of you studying with the Europe Hotel School to apply these protocols directly to your professional growth. Remember, a crisis in the hospitality industry is pretty much inevitable, but a disaster? That's a choice. Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and I wish you all the absolute best in your pursuit of operational excellence.